People not really realizing that the more you learn, the more you earn. Come on, let's talk about it. Welcome back to Zay Just Talking Life. And if you don't know, my name is Zay, and I'm a 20-year-old content creator. I've been making content for about a year and some change now. And I have another channel called Nature Water Fish. I'm actually monetized on that channel. I got over 7,000 followers on that channel. So if you're interested in like nature, water, fish, hiking, and all types of stuff like that, go ahead and follow me on my other channel, Nature Water Fish. But on this channel, we talk about real conversation, real experiencing, real growth. I talk about life, mindset, motivation, struggles, wins, and everything in between. So if that resonates with you and that's something that you would like to listen to, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button so you won't miss another video. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's talk about it. The more you learn, the more you earn. Money only follows value, not effort. When you learn a new skill, you become more useful. So let's put it like this. Say if you only been doing something, say if you only been flipping burgers and frying fries for about 15 years, and you don't know nothing else. And say that robots start coming in and they can make the burgers and fries themselves. They just need you to work the cash register, but you don't know how to do that. They fire you. And you get mad because you don't know how to work a cash register and count money. You can't get mad at the company because you don't have no more value no more. The only thing you know how to do is flip burgers and fry fries. But say if while you was flipping burgers and frying fries, you was going up there to Roxanne and asking Roxanne, can I get at the cash register some, you know what I'm saying, sometimes so I can learn how to do this? You know what I'm saying? Guess what? You trying to up your skills, so when it comes to time that they about to do a wipeout and robots and stuff gonna be doing our job, you know how to work the cash register, or you know how to do something that robots don't know how to do. So guess what? You have value. So guess what? I will keep you because it's something it's probably somebody out there that don't know how to do what you know how to do. You know what I'm saying? That's like with somebody that's like, let's just put it like this. You in the NBA. Or say you a drafter. And you got somebody that you got two people that's left in the draft. You got a person that came out of high school and went straight to college. No, you got a person that came out of high school. No, all right, hold up. Let's put it like this. You got a person that been playing since they was in elementary, middle school, and high school, and then you got a person that just started playing since they was in high school. What person you gonna have? The person that been doing basketball longer. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. I was trying to make a good example. But the more you learn, the more you earn. You know what I'm saying? So stop blaming on other people that at the end of the day, life is just lifing on you, and life, you know what I'm saying, don't give a fuck about you. No, you don't give a fuck about you. You're trying to stay stagnant and you're not trying to learn nothing new. Some people don't like, people don't like change. People don't like adapting to new things. You know what I'm saying? And you got to learn how to adapt to new things, because at the end of the day, everything is not going to stay the same forever. So you got to learn new things. That's like people doing streaming now. People going on YouTube now. YouTube wasn't big when I was in school. People weren't doing no YouTube. People weren't recording. This was champ. This was corny. People call this corny. You know what I'm saying? Now this is the wave. Talking on camera, giving your insight on certain things. This is the wave. So you got to understand how to elevate with the, you know what I'm saying, with the environment. You can't always, you know what I'm saying, stay here and be little pup. After a while, you're going to get stumped on. You know what I'm saying? You got to grow. You know what I'm saying? That's the law of nature. You got to grow. We here to grow. We here to develop. We here to learn new things. We're not here to stay stagnant. You know what I'm saying? But people be blaming on life while life is the way it is. No. You putting yourself through that situation. You could be working a job that's paying you $50K a year. Your rent only about $500, but you know what I'm saying, you spend more than what you make. Rent only $500. Got a car only $300. Say if you come home with $4,000 a month. Rent, safe rent $500, car note $300, insurance $200. You know what I'm saying? What's that all together? Car note $500, insurance $3, that's $8. And then motherfucking, well, that's $1,000. You just come home with home with $4,000 every day. You only spent $1,000 on, and say your phone bill fucking $50. You only spent $1,050 on all of your main expenses that you really need. So what about the rest of that? What? $2,950. What about the rest of $2,950? No. You know what you do? You eat out every day. You know what else you do? You buy snacks. You don't be budgeting. You just pick up stuff and just grab. Because I know that's what I used to do. I'm like, oh, babe, you thirsty? Oh, just grab some. Instead of just like, all right, you know what? When we go grocery shopping, let's go ahead get some little bottles of drinks and cans so we know when we go out and when we be thirsty, we got something to take out the house so we won't be buying nothing out and spending extra money. People don't be thinking like that. Little things add up. So the more you keep on trying to buy and buy every time you go out, you're taking away from yourself. You're not even trying, just doing. So every time you do that, bro, you really taking away your value. Instead of like, you know what, I'm going to stay down. Only thing I'm going to do is eat in the house. I'm going to eat 2 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay down for 6 months. All the extra money, after I finish paying my bill, all the extra money I'm putting away. You know what I'm saying? People be feeling like they got spent every time. As soon as that paycheck hit, they just going to the bar, going to the club, going out, going to the mall. You ain't even like, oh man, this check, I'm about to just stay down. I'm about to go ahead and put this up to the savings. Or this month, I'm about to just stay down. Or everything that's hot, everything that I get this month, I'm about to put to the savings. Next month, I'm going to do my spending. People don't think like that. People feel like they got spent every time that they get paid. And that's not the case. And that's why we still stuck in the same position that we are in. Because we're not changing nothing new. We follow the same holidays. Holidays been making us broke for years. We go crazy with the Christmas gifts. We buy all these gifts and all types of shit. You know, spend thousands of dollars and then it put us back in debt. And then we come around at tax time and then we do the same exact thing. Instead of like, you know what, I'm about to just start saving all this money. I'm about to stay down for 2 years. Well, y'all, we ain't having Christmas. We ain't having no holidays for 2 years straight because we got to catch up on life. People will make it seem like you a bad person or, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever they make it think. Whatever they make it seem like you are. Like, you effed up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? For doing what you're doing. It's about the kids. No, if you understand that and you got kids, your kids will be happy that you did what you did because now you put them in a better position. Now they could get a car at 16. Now they could live in a better house at 16. Now they don't have to be struggling like how you were struggling. You know what I'm saying? When you were 16 because you stayed down for a couple years what people didn't want to do because they feel like they was missing out on stuff and they wanted to stay up with the Joneses. Now you can put yourself and your kids in a better position when they get to their teenage years when they really need that guidance, you know what I'm saying? And that push to, you know what I'm saying, to do new things and be an entrepreneur and all of that stuff. Instead of you working around when they 16 and the only thing you could do is really give them quick little insight and then you go to work and this the time that they going out with their friends and they trying to search for knowledge and trying to find themselves. But guess what you doing? You working all the time. But this is the time that you could be really grinding while your kids is young, figuring out everything right now. So by the time they get to that age, you can be there. You can be financially independent, financially stable. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to realize you got to change you so you could change your kids. Sometimes you got to understand. You got to break generational curses. It stops with me. Us being in poverty. It stops with me. And that's a fact. I got 2 YouTube channels, bro. I'm creating 2 incomes for my family. Right now, it's going to be 3 incomes because I work. It's about the grind. The grind don't stop, people do. So when you stop, there's still people out there grinding. There's some people that start with you, but there's a lot of people out there grinding because they know at the end of the day, it ain't no other way. There's a lot of people at the bottom, but it's lonely at the top. Because nobody don't want to grow. You only know what you've been exposed to. So the more you expose yourself to stuff, the more you can learn, the more you can adventure, the more your perception could change in life. Because if you only been stuck in one area for a long time, you only know a couple things. You only know what you seen. You only know what's around you. You know what I'm saying? So 2026 is really diving into yourself, man. Learning new skills. The more you learn, the more you earn. Remember that. Learn something new this year. Stop saying, oh, I got a resolution. No, stop resolutioning stuff. Fix it. Figure something else out. Because that's what it is. A resolution. You resolution and shit. No, we're not going back on the same thing that we did last year. We fixing it up. We're switching it up. You know what I'm saying? So, put it in your head, man. You know what I'm saying? Make it stick. You know, and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Figure out a new skill, and I'm telling you, your value will follow you. That makes sense. But I'm gone, y'all. We about to go ahead and wrap it up, man. And just remember, y'all, don't give up on yourself. Always believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's only one life to live, bro. You never know when your expiration date is coming. So go full throttle. You know I'm coming back tomorrow, man. You know I love this. You know I'm trying to get better every single day. But y'all already know, man. It's Zay, man. And yeah, y'all, I think I'm out, man. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button, man. We gonna keep on going crazy. Stay.